Hello, everybody. Welcome to my survival multiplayer server where I've built an in-ship in the overworld in survival mode. And I did it the right way. Unlike my tutorial video where I challenged myself to build an in-ship from memory, there's a few mistakes. Number one, I don't have that pillar block there. These stairs ended up being too far out. And I also had, what did I have? I think this wall wasn't here. It was back one like this. Oops, not the pillar. I don't want that. It was like that. The stair was too far, like this. Yeah, so it basically looked like this in the end, which is wrong. So let's address those issues. We can put the pillar block back there, and then we're going to want to push this wall back and then leave a gap here. So it has sort of this shape. Let's fill it in the right way. Let's steal this block. And then these two where the stairs are going to go. And then push the stairs back where they need to go. So it ended up looking like this. And then, I guess, oops. Just like that. All right. So I've corrected my mistakes. I've atoned for my sins. Now let's get some materials and then we can fly to the end. We'll find an in-ship, we'll strip it down, gather all the materials, and then we'll show you what materials that you'll actually need because I'll have the exact materials from an actual in-ship in the end, and then we'll build it in survival together so you can see the techniques that I use. So let's get started. So let's go into Hojo's mine. I think I've got some empty shulker boxes in here. I think one full of stuff should be good. And obviously these chests are full of stone. All the stone we'll need to serve as a floor. Now we can go to the end and find an in-ship to strip down. Ah, here we go. We found one. And it looks like this is an in-city I haven't even touched yet. So I'm going to have to obviously address killing those shulkers in the back. There might be an elytra in there. But then we will get to work stripping this down and then rebuilding it in survival mode. All right, all the shulkers are dead. So let's find a way to build a platform underneath so we don't lose any of the materials for this in-ship. So I'm just gonna build out a little bit from the Dargon Head here. All right, let's dump the lava down. There it goes. Let's grab the water out. I'm going to grab the lava so it doesn't turn to obsidian. And then right next to it, it should all flow. And then create a bit of a tower you can see there. So let's dig down. until we're below the ship. And then we can start building over with the stone that I brought a little bit further down. I'm going to call that good. All right, let's grab some stone out of the shulker box. And then we can start... Uh-oh. Let me make one more space for that shulker box to come back into my inventory. I'm going to start building back now. And if you all don't know, I mean, I know that not everybody is playing on the Java edition on their PC, but if you are and you don't know about the mouse scroll wheel trick to grab from your inventory, you definitely need to learn that trick. So basically, like, let me move this into my inventory. So I have an empty slot here, right? And I use my scroll wheel to go through different parts of my hotkey. You click the scroll wheel and it grabs whatever you're looking at, whatever block you're looking at, and puts that into the spot on the hotkey. So I think this is as far to the front as I need it to be. I want to make sure I'm making it wide enough and then far enough back. So let's look at that. And I'm trying to be extra careful, making sure I have plenty of room so I don't lose any of the ship. I don't want to lose any to the void or to falling down and then having to go down there to get it and potentially having it despawn. Oh, great. I've got Enderman spawning on here. Might have been a good idea to bring some torches, but I don't have an... I think I have some in my ender chest. Let's just look really quick. All right, there it is. That's all that's left is just this floating slab in the air. No more in-ship. I've got this shulker box full of all the materials, so let's head back to the overworld. All right, so here we are. I'm going to build the in-ship right here in this water, in this town. So let's get going. I got some stone just to help with the building process. Let me grab out some blocks, some pillars, some stairs, the obsidian. I think that's all I should really need for now. I guess I'll grab the slabs too. All right, so trying to think how I'm gonna do this. You know what? I'm just gonna build it like this right here. So we'll call this the front of the ship, I guess. So I'm gonna need blocks. Right? No, I think on the bottom it's pillars, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We can remove these stone. And then it was 2 off the front. 1, 2. And then just 1 off the back. Like that. And then pretty sure the rest was filled in with the blocks. And then another 1 off the back. Same thing. And then this is all. And then it should be 3 off the front. 1, 2, 3. So I'm like really docking this ship right onto the wood piece here. And then next, trying to remember, I think one of these gets rotated, right? Isn't it this one? I guess I'm doing it from memory again. If I mess it up, I'll definitely correct it in the video. But I think I know what I'm doing. But it has been a while since I played. Alright, so let's get the obsidian. And then surround that with the bricks. Or the blocks, I guess they're called. Oh, that's a pillar. And it goes all the way around the outside. And then cover up the obsidian down below. And the next thing was to do this, right? And then across the top here. But I want to say you do that. Actually, there was this thing that happened, right? Right. And then next, you're going to build up this back wall. And I grabbed some end rods as well. So let's put the end rod there. Alright, so after you get this pattern going on, the next step is to the next one comes out 1, and it also lines up to the back. Okay, so the next one, it stays above that set right there, but this time we're going to come out 1 like this. So let's grab some stairs. look at the back. So upside down stair here, above the pillar, and like that. And then, okay, well I did the extra layer on top first, I think was what the problem was. So I'm pretty sure one goes here, and then here, and then the next one is still under this layer here. So 1, 2, 3, and then on this fourth one. Like that. Goodness. Okay, so I guess we're going to the front of the ship. We get the pillars out. 1, 2. 1, 2. A brick. And also 1, 2. Alright, and then next we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're supposed to have stairs here. And I don't have the dragon head, sadly. But I know block goes there. And I'm pretty sure this kind of a thing happens. See how I'm focusing on the corners here and bringing them up. And you want to place into the corners too. I'm going to need to grab more materials. I guess I'll grab the dragon head while I'm at it. Get the rest of these blocks. I'll just get the rest of the stuff. It'll fit in my inventory. Dragon head down. But yeah, like I was saying, you want to place into the corner like that and then bring it up. And then what you could do is just fill in the floor. Corner, 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 and then some stair tricks. So, I mean, you're gonna put end rods at the ends here. But that's about that. And now we can bring the pillar up. Then there's going to be a magenta block. And then the pillar like this, so that we can do the little stair thing. There's supposed to be 5 of these. And then you're supposed to finish with a slab. Yep, it goes flush with the tip there. Alright, so the front of the boat is done. Now I have to work on the back of the boat. Alright, so what I did there was I was looking out for the step there. You can see the step. So I leave a gap here. I place 2 down, and the other one should be above this next stair. Well, actually it's not. It's off from it. But there's 2 blocks in between. and then another gap, and then we do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pillars are what come next from here. And then you should be able to build straight across with the bricks. It always feels like I'm missing something whenever I build this. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. How's the front of this looking? It's looking pretty cool, like it came and docked into the town. Let's get the stairs under these holes here. So the next thing I'm probably going to want to work on is the trim. Let's just start off on the corner. They go upside down, but then they alternate. So 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, and then that first one, and then you're going to obviously get yourself off to the right here, so you create this sort of half corner stair kind of a thing. And then I'm pretty sure on the left side of the ship, right underneath this back corner of the end brick, this one goes up. The rest, except for the middle, is down. So on the right side, it's all upside down stairs. And then off to the side, bam. So there's the trim underneath. And then we can go to do the top part. I just need to fly up in there. I have all the supplies I need. So let's get up on top. I did a very interesting thing in the video where I placed on top, went like this. Alright, so next I work on this corner. And apparently it's easier to do that. So you get these corners, then you alternate between up and down. So 2 down, or whatever you want to call it, 2 upside down. And then you're on the corner again, and the corners are upside down. And then for some reason on the left side, I didn't come all the way to this part here. And again, you're just kind of going back and forth, except for the back here. After you do your 2, whoops, that's not right. You can see that's wrong. Oh, I lost a stair. After you do your 2 up, you'd only do 1 down in the middle. I'll have to go recover that one that went down there. Two up, 2 down. And now we're on the corner. And for this side, I actually do come all the way to that. So you can see the difference from the back, how this one goes above that pillar. This one leaves it open for some reason. See if I can go recover that piece that I lost. There it is. So I'll get back to that in a minute, but I think I want to do the staircase in here. From the pillar, you go one back. So it's the one right behind the pillar. Go 3, 1, 2, 3. And on the fourth one is the one that you place the stair on. And it was a set of stairs like this. And I feel like this all gets filled in. And you want to bring it to this point where you got a quarter of the side of the cube coming out. Just like that. And I know a pillar goes here. There's 3 in between. And this is where the wall is. And then the stair. I want to say the stair is like basically the same level. Like the last stair here is where the first stair there starts. I'm pretty sure. So that might be where the gap is. Like that. Unless it's, yeah, I think that's it. So let's fill in this floor. Like that, basically. That's upside down. And then, is it stairs like that? After you make this stair, you have 2 blocks. So these should be blocks. But that one obviously is a stair. That's probably where I went wrong. Is because I didn't realize that that first block that is there is not a block, it's a stair. And then I built off of that one. So that's where I went wrong on that. And then I'm going to fill this in. And then here, this goes up. Okay, it looked like I did. 1, 2, skip. 1, 2, skip. 1, 2. And then the rest were just filled in with blocks. 1, 2, skip 1. 1, 2, skip 1. 1, 2, and the blocks. Okay, there we go. And then that. So, corners. And then above the stair, we put a block down, which I guess would be here. Yeah, that's right. And then you get the stairs all filled in. Okay, maybe that's why this doesn't make sense, because it's supposed to be this here like that. So this is starting to look more correct. The pillar there. And then we've got stairs like this. And then on the one that has that block, do something like that. It creates an interesting pattern. So all that. Now what am I missing? Is the last part the just the mast in the middle? I think that might be the last part. Let me go in and add the details. Like get your brewing stand here, plop, with the 2 potions on it. We'll put it like that. I don't know, however. And then we got 2 chests. We got the item frame with the elytra. Does that feel right? I feel like, yeah, that's better. Because this one brick goes onto the top of the mast. And I know there was 13. You do the slabs and then surround. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we need the slabs. And those go on the sides. Like this. And then upside down stairs like this. All the way around. Then you can just do stairs all the way up here. Just like that. And that's it, other than these 2 end rods on the back here. So end rod there, end rod there, and it's done. We did it. And I feel since we went through all the materials that we actually did it right this time. I had to reference my video quite a bit, but once you understand how this part is supposed to look and you're familiar with this doorway, you should be able to work it out, like what's going on here. If I wanted to add more touches, I would put the shulker box there under the window, and then one up here on this spot, and that would make it extra complete. And then obviously the 3rd shulker would go here in the middle. And yep, there we go, all done. Well, alright, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned how to make one of these in survival mode now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again.